Well, my earlier recording got deleted by accident because I stupidly deleted it, but whatever. Today's been pretty hectic. I've had clients all morning, then went to the grocery store to get my meal prep done really quickly, straight back to see clients, did a cardio session, and just been really banging it out. Tonight I'm actually going to go and see Guardians of the Galaxy because I told you guys I need to be invested in my social life more, and I'm going to catch up with a friend and go watch a movie. But in the meantime, here's how I'm spending my Saturday. Doing a whole bunch of meal prep. If you guys can see all this stuff, so you can see all of my stuff getting ready and prepared for the week in these containers, and I'm also going to be cooking some lunch too. Plus, as usual, got my roast potatoes and veggies in here too. Now you guys probably like, Tyson, that's so boring. It's the exact same thing you're doing. What are you doing spending your Saturday? It's because I want to get a body that I want to achieve, and I'm spending the time to actually invest in it too, because I want to take care of my body for the long run. So every Saturday, I'm using this spare time. Usually it's a Saturday now because it's a little bit more unproductive since I've got clients in certain chunks of the day. It's kind of running back and forth. So I figured Saturday would be a good time to kind of have it as my off day where I will train my clients, I'll do my cardio session, and then I'll kind of just do the meal prep, do all the nitty gritty stuff. So then on Sunday, because I want to start my Sundays as a productive day again, on a Sunday I can kind of just start kicking ass again. I also got everything that I'm going to be doing for tomorrow's recipe on Facebook, which is going to be a chili con carne. Yeah, right. And I've also decided I'm making it public. I'm doing a week without caffeine again, and this time it's going to be no chocolate, no coffee, no kombucha, no cacao powder, no... What else have we got here? That's it. I've taken everything out of my cupboard that contains chocolate because I'm like, you know what? If I'm serious about it, I'm not going to let it control my life. I'm not going to let caffeine control me, and I'm going to cut it out and prove it to myself. So we're going to see how this week goes. People are like, why do you do this to yourself? You know, you only live once. Well, I'm going to prove to myself that I have the mental willpower because I like improving my brain power. I like improving my strong body, strong mind. So I'm going to continue this meal prep, and I will keep you guys updated. Maybe. I'll see how I go. Depends, because I'm going to do this, and I'm going to eat, then I'm going to go to the movies, and then probably go to bed because it's an early night. Maybe I'll keep you updated in the morning. We'll see how we go. Talk to you soon. Morning, guys. What is up? I'm going to try and sit this somewhere so I can talk to you while I put on my shirt. So it is 5 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Actually, no, wait, I'm lying. It's now 6 o'clock. I slept in just 5 o'clock this morning because I went out last night. I went and saw a movie with my friend Ziggy. We went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy, and it was pretty good. It was actually funny though because while I was sitting there, I don't really like watching movies much, but I was like, you know what, I'll go out there and I'll go and watch a movie and see how I go. But the whole time, like, it was a good movie, but at the same time, I'm like, what could I have been doing with this time? Because even though I enjoyed it, even though I enjoyed being social, like, I would rather, if I want to meet up with someone, I would rather, like, go and for a walk with them or, like, go and sit down and have a coffee because we couldn't really interact. I mean, we sat there together, but it's it's not the same type of thing. Like, I'd much rather be with someone where I can walk around or I can, you know, sit there and just, like, see how they've been going, what's been happening. Because when you're not doing that, when you're like, oh, you know, you're just going to sit there and watch a movie, like, sure, you're in someone's company, but it's just not the same. I'm up early, obviously, as usual, but even though it's just sleeping for me, and I am going to ride down. I haven't actually decided where I'm going to ride yet because I've got to be quiet because everyone else is asleep. Haven't decided where I'm going to ride yet because it's still pretty early, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to get on the bike and go. My heart rate variability tells me I still need to rest and recover, so my plan was to actually go and do some high intensity sprints with one of my clients, Joe, but because I can't do high intensity today, I just got to take it a little bit easier and just muck around on the bike and go for a ride before it actually starts raining. I was going to go for a walk, but I'm not really feeling it. Now, I just realised that I have no water in my water bottle, so I need to fill that up right now. And so, yeah, this is me getting ready for it. Filling up my water bottle as the little thermos thing it's got. Oh, yeah, today's going to be the first day without coffee, so I've got decaf here, so I can have something a little bit more enjoyable. But it's just funny, like, when you think about stuff and you tell yourself it's going to be hard, it's going to be hard. When you tell yourself it's going to be easy, it's going to be easy. That's what I learned from the book called Social last night. And it's kind of funny. It's like the same thing as if you say a cold shower is going to be freezing cold. You're going to have a freezing cold shower. And so for me, what I've been doing is saying I love cold showers. I love cold showers. I love eating healthy. I love eating healthy. And it's so much like you start to subtly ingrain things in your mind. So that's just my thought of the day. Depending on where I ride, I'll do some video recording if I can, and I'll keep you guys updated. I mean, it's going to be a pretty chill Sunday. I've got some work to do. That's about it. Speak to you soon. Currently riding around Centennial Park at the moment. Beautiful day. Oh man, it's so nice here. So cool. I gotta try and keep my eye on two things at once to see how I go. All these bike riders out in front of me. Man, it's such a beautiful morning. I mean, it's nice and cloudy. But being able to go and do this is awesome. You guys probably can't hear me because of the wind, so I'll speak to you soon. I am on Bondi Beach, baby. Beautiful Sunday morning here. Look at it. Not the traffic, the actual beach out there itself. People running. Oh my God, this is awesome. What a great way to spend my Sunday morning. Getting some cardio in, doing a bike ride, going over to Bondi Beach. Let's do a quick detour to see if I can show you guys some stuff. Boom, boom. It's a little bit tricky, all this wind going on. We'll see how we go for you guys. So as you can see here, all the nice view down at Bondi, people walking around. It's actually still pretty, it's kind of busy here, and it's probably like, I think it's about 7:15, 7:30 at the moment. Hopefully you guys aren't catching too much of the wind here as I'm recording. Having a look around, people running everywhere. Man, this is so nice. You can't really see the beach at the moment though, can you guys? You're just seeing traffic and all that stuff. Let me see if I can, oh, you might be able to see it through those trees. I really want to get out there and be able to show you the beach. Sorry about the wind. Yeah. It's really overcast today actually, looking at all the big houses and stuff, all the buses, like so many tourists come down to Bondi obviously. All the houses up there on the hill, that's North Bondi. I'll make sure I block out this wind. Look at it, beautiful. Absolutely awesome. Such a nice Sunday morning ride to come down here and to have a look. It's nice and windy, some people doing some exercises. It's great. Look at this, this is so nice. Oh yeah, it's nice and dead here in the morning. All over the north side, man, it's such a good day, it's beautiful. And this is how I'm spending my Sunday morning, a little bit of cardio, doing some Bondi riding, and now it's time to get home. It is the end of Sunday and I'm having a little bit of reflection time to think about some stuff which I want to share with you guys. What I realised is I tend to get really hungry on Sundays. Like I start just picking at stuff and eating too much, and I think I know why now. I think it's because of the amount of cardio I do in the morning. So when I train in a when I train in a fasted state, what actually happens is, because I'm training so fast, and then I'll put off food for a while, and then like today I was doing the cooking recipe thing and I wanted to eat, but I was like, nah, I can't eat yet, I gotta wait till I finish it. And so having that deprivation and also that cardio made me really hungry to try and make up the calories that I burnt off. So then I started picking and eating and things like that. So I realized if that's gonna be the case, I've just gotta make sure that I do my cardio on Sunday. So like obviously, like, you know, I'm feeling bad that I'm eating so much food, but if I reduce the amount of food I'm eating during the week and then I can eat more on a Sunday, it's gonna be more beneficial to me. So I just don't really think, because I'm like, why am I eating so much today? It's so weird, but that's the reason why. I made the chili con carne for the first time, and oh my God, it was amazing. Thank you, Cameron, for the recipe. You guys can actually check out the recipe. I'll make a note. I'm gonna wave Tyson, don't forget, check the recipe. And that way you guys can follow it too, because it's amazing and it's easy meal prep you can do. Like, this is 4 days worth of meals. Now you're set for 4 days of the week. For dinner time, you come home, you don't have enough time, boom, you got that done. Pretty happy with how I went today. You know, I was pretty active for most of the day, sat around for a little bit, got some work done on a Sunday, and most of all, it's been good. I'm just looking at what my training is going to be tomorrow. My coach is giving me a new routine, so it's going to be interesting, and that's about it. Nothing really exciting happened, I guess, but that's just another day. Alright, speak to you guys tomorrow.